Welcome back to aVIRa. So, if you remember last episode, I managed to actually parkour up to here. I saw a sign that says, "Don't do it." So, you know what I did? I did it. I jumped in the gap, and then I fell all the way down, and I died. So, off camera, I've parkoured back up here, and knowing me, I am about to die. Yeah. Oh, I actually made the first jump. And the second one. And I'm dead. How did I see this coming? So, yeah. If I get nothing done this episode, I might just, begin just setting my spawn point or just flying back up. I don't actually know. I'm just going to do something. So, you don't watch me fail for the rest of the series. Because knowing me, if I just left me doing parkour for the rest of this series, it would probably be just this for 100 episodes, and then I'd finally do it. I'd make a couple more each time. Okay, so this jump I normally fail at, so that's good. I didn't fail. This jump looks about the same as that one I fail on, and yep, I failed on it. Big surprise. Who would have guessed? Everyone. Everyone would have guessed. Because I am really bad at A, climbing ladders, and B, parkour in Minecraft PE. I might actually, maybe, if I'm failing for about the next 10 minutes, I might just, switch them over. So, I might switch jump and crouch. Because I've always played this way, but I might try it the different way. And if I just do terrible, then I'm going to switch it back. It'll be hard to do worse than I am now. So, touch, swap, jump, and sneak. So now I parkour I'm going to try and parkour like this. And if this doesn't help, I am going straight back to the old one. Because that's how I always played Minecraft. I'm just used to parkouring the other way, so that's why I failed that time. I tried to do the thing I normally do when I swipe down from the arrow. I didn't actually push this. I feel like it's harder because you have to do both hands, so you can't turn the screen while you're doing it. So it's some kind of jump when you need to turn while you're doing it. It's a lot easier having jump where crouch is now. Yeah, I'm changing back. I am too used to doing it like that. I'm just constantly trying to do it the old way, which to me is the way I grew up playing. Well, yeah, this way, before they added crouch. And before they added crouch, building was so hard. Because, you know how, when you build bridges, in stuff like skyblocks, you couldn't do that, really. It was really hard, because you'd have to walk over the edge. You'd have to walk over the edge, but you wouldn't be able to just stop yourself, by doing a certain button. You'd just keep going like this. So, if you went too far, you'd just go. So, when they added crouch, skyblocks were sort of possible, but it moved something. Oh, I'm back here. That's actually a big surprise for me. I haven't made it this far before. I'm pretty sure I said before, this one's easier to just, actually do it. Oh, I'm actually back to where I began the episode. At the "Don't Do It" sign. I've actually made it back. And from now on, I'm just going to say one thing. If I see any don't do it signs, I'm not going to do it. Unless it's right at the ground. I made it so far compared to normal. I'm just going to get my stuff back. I don't actually know if I'll need it for later in the map, but yeah. I never used the bow, apart from that one time when I was like pretending to shoot, but I couldn't actually stop myself. So I'm just normally using the sword. So I don't really know how to stop myself. I think I've got everything. Also, one thing I think they should have done in the map when they made it easy, like easy mode, not actually the map being easy, like they should have given you some food. Because I remember one time when I was just playing off camera, like I began starving while I was doing that Guardian parkour, which I think that was in the second episode. Okay, I'm actually getting quite far again. I'm getting better, I think. These ones are pretty easy without the ladders. This one, I haven't really failed on it. I've made it to the don't do it sign twice. On camera. Again. Like in this episode. So hopefully I can do this. I don't think I'm going to try the jump and then crouch, just because it's a bit hard to crouch. Like, in time. No! Also, the reason my gamer tag is still Steve, which you will be seeing quite a lot, as I'm going to die a lot, it's because you need to sign into Xbox Live to get a username. But I'm on a phone, so I can't really do that. Can't really, like, sign into Xbox Live for two reasons. One, I don't have an Xbox. Two, this is a phone, not an Xbox. So they're the reasons I can't change my gamer tag. Also, I've never had an Xbox, so I've never actually needed to, like, sign into Xbox Live, so I don't actually even know how. I wonder if you just heard that. Because if you did, that was me slapping myself in the face. If you didn't, lucky you. I don't actually know what I meant by that statement, but I don't know. So, I'm back here. No! Splat! Also, I'm wondering if this is a mistake. Because you're given night vision, as well as water breathing. You're given 1 night vision, 4 water breathing. So either it was a mistake and he meant to put in water breathing, or that's so you can see. But if it was, you'd have either 4 of them, or 2 of those, like, and 2 water breathings. So I think you're meant to have 5 water breathings, but it's a mistake. Because, I mean, you never need to use it, because practically all the rooms have the same light level as this. Just look at the walls, they're filled with sea lanterns. And I am so happy this isn't a puzzle on the floor. That would be like my worst nightmare. Just because of how big it is. Like, if you fall, like, say in this map you needed keys. I'm not sure if you do, but if you did and you died behind here with a key, it would take so long to get there and get back. Oh, I've made that jump I normally fail at. And of course I failed at that one. I'm just not jumping enough. I'm saying that because if you just watch my video, some of the earlier videos, you'll just see me just flopping. Like, just running off the edge. Because I'm not hitting the jump button at the right time, because I'm trying to hit it right at the edge. Which, to be honest, is actually ending up making me, like, just ninja those. Like, not needing the ladder. So I might just keep doing this, or I might begin jumping a bit earlier. But either way, I've got to stop failing. That's my #1 tip for myself. Don't fail. Don't fail and you'll complete the map quickly. Fail and you'll fail. So yeah. I hope you are enjoying this series. And I hope even more you enjoy watching me fail at parkour, because you're going to be seeing lots of that. Especially if there's any more parkour in this map. I don't understand how, like, I did that Guardian parkour. You know, like where the Guardian's shooting at you and you have to parkour over to the lever. Don't understand how I did that so easy. But this, I'm just... just constantly flopping. Maybe that's because it was so small. Like this, I can make it quite far. Like, if there was a checkpoint here, and like, say, this became like a whole floor or something, then I would be able to do it pretty easy. Just, like, if every now and then there was a checkpoint, I'd be able to do it. Because if there was a checkpoint there, I'd be fine. Because I can make it up to there pretty easy. And then, like, a checkpoint at the don't do it sign. So I think I might have to, like, leave my stuff soon. And, like, just set my spawn point, like, up at the don't do it sign if I ever make it back. Which, knowing me, I probably won't. I probably won't make it back there, but if I do, I might just set my spawn point there, lose all my stuff, hope I don't need it later, and enjoy my life. I'm always forgetting that's the good one. Oh, the don't do it sign. So, do you think I should do it? And like just set my spawn point here. So I don't think I'll need night vision, water breathing, a sword, a bow, and an iron chest plate. Because I'm pretty sure I did play this quite a while ago. I don't actually think there is any more PvP. Also, that weird noise that you just heard, maybe. I'm not sure if you heard it, but... that was me fiddling with something. So I think I'm gonna probably have to say goodbye stuff. Because I've just set my spawn point up here. So now, if I fall and I'll die, because knowing me that will happen, I will spawn back there. Oh, I'm actually doing it. What does that sign say? If it's a don't do it sign, I'm not going to do it. It says help me and I help you. I'm not going to do it because last time I did it, I died. If I do this one, I'm going to have to go all the way back down there. So I might actually get it done this episode. I've done it. I've done the parkour. I think I'm going to leave it here for today's video. Yes, I have been trying to do this for so long. You know, I'm just being safe. I am not doing that again. I don't actually know what's happening. Okay, so in the next episode, we're going to click this button to get the Elytra wings. And we're going to stand on that pressure plate and find out what that tells us. So, I'll see you in the next part of aVIRa. So, yeah, I'll see you next time. Goodbye!